Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Come on in, take a seat, sit down. Let's talk on this Saturday night. How is everyone doing? Yes, I know Yolanda is doing her initial inaugural live stream, and I am joined, co hosted by none other, the man who needs no introduction,
All
Hendo. Thank you so
introductions.
much for joining me and on my first live stream to make sure that I'm not botching this completely. How are you?
Thank you. I'm well on yourself.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Listen, I came here for a good time and not a long time. So we will not keep you long, but we wanted to at least come on this Saturday and just kind of check in with everyone, see how they're doing. How's your weekend going, Hendo?
It's well on yours.
Good. I cannot complain. It's been a good weekend. Have you watched much of the combine?
I haven't watched any of the combine.
Mm,
I don't want
yeah.
to get my I don't want to get my hopes up.
Why not?
Because I'll see players that I want and end up looking stupid when you draft a cornerback in the first round.
I don't know about like looking stupid, but
What's up,
listen.
Jose?
Hi, Jose. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Um, I wanted to watch part of the combine today, but I was kind of busy. So the one person that I kind of hear a lot about
Mm-hmm.
is um, the guy from FS Who. Is it?
FSU?
Yeah. Is it
Keon Coleman?
Keon Coleman? Kenyon
Yes.
Coleman? Keon. Yeah.
Keon.
Keon. So that's kind of someone I'm going to start to watch a little bit more.
Oh, you know what you should do for this channel? Make a Keon Coleman highlight video.
Yeah. Well, I'll do that if we draft him. I'm not going to do it now because, like you said, realistically, who do we think the Ravens are going to, like, what position group do we think the Ravens are going to go to for the first round?
Cornerback
Mm,
or edge rusher.
I don't know. We have Odafe. We're locked and loaded in that position, but thanks. I can see us going offensive line. That would be like in an ideal situation for me.
Oh,
A tackle, guard, someone on the offensive line. That would be my first priority. Hi, B squared. Hi, Brandon. Thank you
what's
so
up?
much for joining us. Thank you for coming by. I hope you're well. But I could see us going corner first round. I could, and I'd be disappointed. I think we can go corner of second round and still be sufficient and still be fine.
We can go corner
I was
third
going to
round.
say, or even third,
Third round.
fourth round.
Go for it. And listen, I want a wide receiver first and foremost because, yes, we need offensive linemen like there's no
We
tomorrow.
do.
But as an organization, how well have we been drafting and developing these players? And I know they say this is an offensive tackle, offensive guard, rich draft, but
Yeah.
do we really know? And especially, you can have talented players, but as an organization, if you don't develop them and put them in the right situations, you don't put them in positions to win, it's all for naught. So me personally, I would rather go out there and get established vets. Now they don't have to be the most high priced vets, just somebody that you know can play, somebody that you know is a step above John Simpson.
Ooh, anybody above Johnson. How convinced are we that we've heard, seen the last of Zay Flowers' investigation? Does anybody have concerns about that? Like, do we think that this could possibly not end well?
From what I know, I'm a little concerned. And I'm not concerned in the fact of the matter that he did anything wrong, because I
Okay.
think the investigation ended and they were like, it ain't really anything.
Yeah.
But we have seen the league in the past suspend players just because they brought a negative light onto the NFL. They made the Shield kind of look bad. So we've seen them do certain things when it wasn't warranted. This kid hasn't been in any trouble before. And once again, from the police investigation, he is not a suspect, nor has he done anything from their investigation. So I don't think that they should do anything, but there's always that possibility because the NFL is a reactionary league. They like to do things after the fact and then try to make examples to prevent people from doing things further along. But even if so, I'm not concerned. Yeah, I take it back. I'm not concerned because even if he gets a suspension, 2 games maybe at the very most, if they do anything at all. I don't see them doing anything at all, but 2 games at the most.
Okay. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping no suspension, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a short suspension. Now, I'd be shocked if it were anything more than like 3 or 4 games. I would really have some questions, but we'll
And
see.
that's why I would double down on a receiver in the first round, just in case. But even if he gets no suspension, we still need a playmaker. We need another wide receiver. I know that they talk all the time about the weapons that Lamar Jackson has. He doesn't
Mhm.
have any weapons. The only guys that we have returning are Zay Flowers, Nelson Aguilar, and Rashad Bateman. That's our core set of wide receivers. Nelson
Yeah.
Aguilar, he's decent for a 3 or 4. Can't depend on him every game. Zay, his ascension, I think he's headed toward great things, but he's still only going into his second year.
Yeah.
And Rashad Bateman, I don't know what's going on between him and Lamar, that they just can't connect and just can't find themselves. I've seen the videos where the people said that Bateman has been open quite often, and Lamar's just not hitting him. It is what it is. I don't know. Sometimes it just comes to trust. So I think if we go out there and get per se a Keon Coleman, who led the NCAA in contested catches for touchdowns, like he's a 6'4", 215 pounds. He's a dude that can go up and get the ball.
We need
And I'm
that.
not I'm not big on he's taller or he's bigger, so we need to get him. But he's shown to be able to catch contested balls, and that's something we haven't had in a long time. We've had guys that can get open and get it, but when they get into a crowd, butterfingers.
That's an issue. Hi, Bradney. Thank you for coming by.
What's up, B?
Hope you're well. That's a serious issue. That is number one on my list after we fortify this offensive line. Number one on my list is a true, certified, demonstrated weapon for Lamar. I know Mike Evans is going to probably be way too pricey. And I'll share my thoughts real quick. And then, I'll certainly want to hear from you too. With the increase in salary cap,
Mm-hmm.
$30 million. That's a lot of money,
A lot of money.
a ton of it. But some people were, excited about the increase. My concern is even with an increase, oh, there's Rodney. Thank you
Oh
so
wow, that was quick. Hello.
much. See what happens when you have a novice working the live
Yeah, I
stream.
see.
That's what happens.
Well,
There you
I
go.
was just told that if I came on the stream tonight, that I would not have to stream tomorrow night. So
I didn't say that.
How do I exit? How do I exit him?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
And just for that statement, that is a blatant lie. There was going to be no stream tomorrow, but now there is.
You're such a liar.
This is so nice.
Yolanda, what did I say? I said if we do hang in with Hendo tonight, there will be no stream tomorrow.
I know, but now you have said there will be. So all of that's.
So I'm sorry, and if that's what you
Welcome,
said,
Rodney.
then how am I incorrect in what I said? Thank you.
Because you made a blatant lie. You didn't know that.
Oh goodness.
Okay, well.
So I was just talking about
that,
the increase in salary cap. So my concern is with $30+ million additional funds, right? My biggest worry is if you were not able to manage your money at a lower level, a significantly lower level, or if there was evidence or indicia of mismanagement of funds before, now you've been given even more. What are you going to do with it? So I'm at a point where I just want to see how they manage their funds before I get excited about the increase in the salary cap.
Well, I think you see what they're going to do. They decided they're going to franchise tag Justin Madubuike. They've got to open up some other cap, either through releases or restructures or just straight pay cuts before they're even able to do that. But once they got the big bump in cap space, well, I mean, I think they were probably going to do it regardless. But they came out and said they're planning on franchising Madubuike if they don't get a long-term deal done, and I believe the deadline is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So I don't think they're going to get a long-term deal done.
No, I agree. Yeah. My hope is that we somehow really address the offensive line. I don't know how. I don't know who. I don't know what free agents are out there.
Charles Leno just got cut.
I saw that.
He-
And I wanted to
Like guys who don't affect the comp pick formula.
Ravens. Hello.
Whoa.
Yay. Hi there. Welcome, Jay.
We talked him up.
We did. We talked about you in the previous stream. So
I was on another tab and I switched back because I thought Jay was in the stream. He's just in the chat.
He's
Don't
in
get
chat.
credit for being in the chat, Jay. Send him the link.
Oh, no, you're doing too much. I don't know how to do all that fancy stuff just yet. This is an
Send
inaugural.
links. You're a lawyer.
Who doesn't
Nice, Jose.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. But yeah, definitely next time, Jay. Definitely next time. And speaking of next time, Jay, when is the next time you're going to live stream? We miss seeing you.
Be right now if you weren't making excuses.
Jay, when are you going to live stream on your channel?
We just did a whole segment about that.
Yeah, we just talked about it. So that's what I want to know. That's the question. Hope you're able to do a live stream really soon. Perfect, Jay.
So 45, about 45 minutes?
About 45 minutes. Okay. We're going to hold you to it.
Bet.
We're just going to keep this Saturday
He didn't say that he was going to be home in 30 minutes. He said he's currently 30 minutes away from his house.
Yeah, we give him 45 minutes.
He might be going further away. We don't know.
We're going to interpret that as I'm 30 minutes away from my house. I will be set up, ready to live stream in approximately 45. So we're just going to keep this Saturday night live stream rolling. So we started with Hendo. If you are here and you are not a patron, or if you happen to be watching this on replay and you are not a patron to any of the gentlemen's channels, and that includes LBHT, that includes Hendo over at the Rogue Pod. It also includes,
Sip the tally?
I was about to go there. I
thought you forgot. My apologies.
No, it also includes Coach Evans from Sip to Tally Films and more Sip to Tally.
Open mic.
Please, open mic with OTR Mike. Is he still coming back soon?
Mike is coming back very, very soon.
Then please go to Open Mic
Ring Kings podcast and OTR Mike.
Nice.
Open mic with OTR Mike.
Open mic with him and Ring Kings podcast.
Don't worry about that one. There's going to be a lot of content coming to Open Mic with OTR Mike, though.
Oh wow! I can't wait. That's going to be fun. I'm so happy that he's coming back.
Yeah, so Mike's great.
Please sign up for Patreon, for their Patreons. You'll have a good time, and you get access to this type of banter, this type of entertainment, this type of fun after hours. You don't want to miss it. Do yourselves a favor, sign up. You can thank me later. But anyway,
every day.
No, Jay, is that no, you're not going to be able to stream in 45 minutes? Do you need 50 minutes? Will that suffice?
No, he was saying, no, I'm not headed away from my house.
That's what he was saying.
That was so generous of you to give him that extra 5.
You're welcome.
50 minutes? 50 minutes should suffice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you need an additional 5 minutes to
talking like Yolanda too now.
Listen, we might as well keep it going. We had one stream, we got this stream. Somebody can stream next. We can keep this night going.
That's absolutely right.
Is this how you're gonna finally cash in on your 24-hour live stream that you promised?
No. Sugarton promised a 24-hour live stream.
You promised to do it with him, so you
right with him.
I'll send Sugar the link right now. Don't think I won't.
Well, we are about to end the stream because I said in the beginning, I just wanted to get on and try my hand at live streaming. So for those who came by, thank you so much. I cannot guarantee.
Wow, you shortchanging people?
No, I gave them 4 extra minutes. I said 10 minutes. I said I was going to stream for a quick 10-minute stream. Just come in, see how everyone's doing, talk a little bit about the combine.
We didn't even answer the question, though, about the salary cap.
I did.
I told Hendo, I was like, 10 minutes is not enough for me to log on and come on here. And you're like, it's gonna be longer than that.
And it has.
Okay.
That's what's I've been here.
So we have to give Bradley at least 10 minutes.
No, she's done.
Yeah, she's not done. But we didn't even talk about the salary cap.
Well, the only thing I need to talk about the salary cap is Ravens, please manage your money correctly. We have an extra $30 million or 30 plus million dollars.
No, they don't have an extra 30 million. They essentially have around about an extra 10 million because the projected cap was only supposed to go up about 20 mil.
20
so they put that 20 mil into the salaries they had for this season and the money that they put aside for the upcoming draft. So it essentially was around 10 million. So
listen, they don't have an extra anything.
They don't. They only have 11 million cap space.
Well, it's about 12 and a half. 12 and a half as of according to over the cap right now. So not great.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Reg. Thank you for coming.
He's going to cost over
23 million.
If he is in fact franchised.
Right. So if their plan if their plan is to franchise him and get a deal done, somebody is really popular tonight.
I said let's end the stream. Let's go.
You tell them you're streaming right now. You're doing more important things and giving your fans what they want. Talk to you later. Don't message me again till I message you. Let them know.
Oh no, that's terrible. Okay. Well, I see that this was fun. This was great.
You're not done though. We were still talking. We were still talking about the salary cap. Like we were talking about Justin Madubuike.
I mean, they're going to franchise tag him, so that's going to eat up a lot of the salary.
No. It's going to eat up more than what they currently have. They only have about 12 mil available. Salary cap is going to be 23, so they're going to have to either make cuts or do restructures. They have to. So does this mean that they're going to actually restructure Marlowe for a third time? Are they going to restructure Stanley for a third time? Or are they going to just cut him outright?
They should just cut Marlowe. That's 11 million right there.
It's 11 million right there. But yet again,
that hard R record, that's another 4 or 5.
Yeah. But still, if we do those two cuts, then tagging Madubuike still only leaves us with $4 million. And we have to get other free agents. Now, part of the issue is I would be highly upset if the Ravens re-sign Kevin Zeitler. Because what was the point of letting his void year time pass and having to kick out that extra 1.8 mil in dead money if you're going to re-sign him anyway? Like, a lot of these things that they've done don't make sense. So you better not sign any of those guys. Odell Beckham, Gus Edwards. If you
are looking to re-sign Gus Edwards,
then you shouldn't with Odell.
Then you shouldn't have let those void years hit the cap. If that
they said we wasn't good enough to run it back.
But that's why I say how they manage the money is going to be crucial for me. How they actually manage this increased resources that they have. So
I mean, it's not really an increase because our backs are always so much up against the cap, and we went into this situation knowing we were going to franchise Madubuike. So essentially, we don't have excess of anything. We're operating in a deficit right now. Knowing that they're going to franchise him, we're already in the negatives. Now we have to make concurrent moves to subsequently get us below that poverty line, so to speak. And then on top of that, we need even more money to sign other free agents. And this is why this isn't making sense to me now. If your guy EDC had drafted a lot better, we wouldn't have to replace a lot of these guys because he's had time and time again to draft guys that can come in and play, and they just couldn't do it. So we had to go out and sign free agents, put in void years, and spend up unnecessary cap that we really didn't need to if he would have brought in the right people into the right situation.
Well, that's a good point, and we can talk about it more on another live stream. Like our thoughts.
You're gonna be live streaming on the regular?
I might. You never know. Stay tuned. Turn on your post notifications so that you're notified every time fire content is released on this channel.
So we need at least 1 week.
We'll talk about it offline.
Which day? What day are you gonna be?
Saturday seems like a good day to me.
Answer. We'll talk about it offline.
You could do Thursday too, because
you know what? I might be able to do that. I'll check my calendar.
Buzzo and them kind of slipping.
I hope
Reg was tired, I think, right?
Yeah, no. But Reg is on a regular.
Yep. So he has.
I don't believe Reg so much when he says he's gonna do it every week. No offense, Reg. Jay don't do it every week. So I mean, if you can slide in there and just be like, yeah, guaranteed every Thursday, this time.
I'll think about it. Thank you all so much for joining. You all take care, stay safe, and go Ravens. We'll see you soon.